Okay. Hello, Mateus. How are you?
Hello, good morning. How are you?
Morning.
I'm
Great.
fine.
Okay, guys. So, good morning to you all again. We are already live on YouTube. So, good morning, guys. I'm Luizzy. I'm here with Mateus, another Mateus, Iago, Francine, and Danielle for our English conversation here on Talk and Talk. And Talk and Talk is a platform where a conversation platform where we can practice different languages. But of course, this is not a class. I'm not a teacher here, just another student. We won't correct each other. We are here just to practice. And today we are going to talk about work, as always. I'll share the questions again. Just a minute. Do you guys prefer that I split the rooms or we can stay all of us here in the main room? We are in 6 people. Sometimes it's better when we split, but for me it's okay if we all stay here. What do you guys
For
think?
me, it's okay stay here.
For me
Okay.
too.
Okay. So we have a big group here today to talk about it. Okay, guys. Matheus, can you start introducing yourself? Matheus Moreira.
Gratio, Matheus today. Hello everyone, my name is Matheus. I'm 30 years old. I live in Rio de Janeiro. I'm a data analyst. I work in this area there are 4 years. I work in the others type of companies. But during the pandemic, I make my transition my career for this area. Uh, I like learning about my career, about learning English for use in my activities, for talk to people, for learning different tools, see documents about my career, about my area. I like to share in my LinkedIn any post about my career. I like to help the other people in this area. For me, it's my pleasure help the people in this area. Learning English for me, it's essential because uh, it's essential today you learn English in all the areas. It's one difference of this professional. In my free time, I like to go to the beach. I like to read any types of books. That's it.
Nice, thanks. I think I followed you on LinkedIn. I saw you talking about really different things. Okay, thank you. Daniel, please.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Daniel Bernardo. I am 29 years old. I was born in São Paulo, the capital, but I was 7. We moved to Ceará, and I live now in Icaraí, the metropolitan region of Ceará. And I work with cloud computing and graduated in computer engineering. And I live in with my wife and my orange cat. And free time I like play video games. I like cycling, going to the beach, and I started at TALK. I I completed 2 months, and to improve my English and lose the fear of speaking, and it's essential for me to improve my English for working, for the life in general. That's it.
2 months already. Wow. I love that you added to the conversation that you have an orange cat.
It's a
It's a good
crazy,
point to
it's a
remember.
crazy catch.
Yes. Hello.
Orange cat is really specific.
Yeah, for those who knows. Okay. Good morning, Lech.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. I don't think we've met before. Is this your first time here with us, with me?
Yes,
Okay, but you already know the platform and know how it works, right? Okay. Uh, we are on the introductions part, just for you know. Yeah, go please.
Okay, good morning, everyone. My name is Iago. I am 29. I live in Apoiarés, a small town in Ceará, which Daniel told me once that he knows, which is weird because no one knows my city. Uh, I live here with my husband and 7 cats. You already saw Sylvester here.
Beautiful.
He's the older one. I work as an instructional designer. I love to read in my free time. I am currently reading the new Hunger Games book, which I am obsessed. I think that it's really good. It's not what I expected, I think, but I am loving it. And yeah, I think that's it.
So excited to read this one too.
I think that is.
Yeah, okay. Thanks. And Matheus Paulino, please.
Hello everyone, good morning. My name is Mateus Palmino. I'm 24 years old. I'm married. I have a little baby who is only 8 months old. I live here in Ceará with my family in a city near Fortaleza, called Maracanaú. And I'm a copywriter. I'm specializing in writing emails, ads, and sales campaigns of marketing. And also I'm a musician. So I play at church, but I also play in birthday parties, weddings, events in general. And that's it.
Nice, nice. I always forgot that you are a musician too. Okay, guys, Francine, please.
Good morning, guys. My name is Francine. I'm from Minas Gerais, but I have been living in Curitiba for 7 years. I work as an analytics engineer, and in my free time, I like to read books, watch series and movies, walk on the park, and ride bicycle.
Nice, nice. Who's next? I think Lech, right? Yes, please.
Hi everyone, good morning. My name is Letícia. I'm 27 years old. I work as auditory and I'm from São Paulo. And at my free time, I like go to the gym, stay with my family or friends or my boyfriend, and read a book, visit some places. That
Okay, thanks. Nice to meet you, by the way. Okay, guys, I'm Louise. I think I know almost every one of you guys. I work with technology, more specifically in marketing, strategic marketing, and I'm here on Talk and Talk since July last year to improve my conversation skills. And yes, I live in São Paulo with my girlfriend, and we love to swim together, and I love coffee too. And guys, now I think it's a good point. It's a good strategy to split the rooms because we are a big number. So, just a minute. If I'll send you guys the questions one more time. Just a minute. So if you receive an invite, please accept, and I'll be here on the main room if you guys need me. Okay. I think I did it right. Yes. I always struggle with this part. I'm kind of nervous with the back rooms. I didn't hear you. You're muted. Okay. Let me see. Danielle, can you start the first one? The first question?
Okay. Moment. Have you ever felt invisible at work despite working hard? How did it affect you? I have felt it that way a few times, especially in my first and the second jobs I had, I felt like I was just existing of them without any recognition, but that don't have affected me much. I always tried to study more, so I could have the better jobs, and I currently have a job where I feel recognized. Nowadays I don't have that feeling anymore. Yes, in my first and second job, yes, but no more in my job act. So actually, I feel recognized.
Nice, nice, good news. And you used to work at the same area as now?
Then my first and the second job is a more administrative uh, uh, jobs, and in my second job I have the I and support technical area is the is the manual more manual jobs.
I see.
Is a very hard, and the administrative jobs is a hard in to Brazil for
Yeah,
recognize.
I can imagine. Yes. And you, Leticia, have you ever felt this way?
Um, yes, more or less. I think the people is very hard. So they think they best of us, not only me, but another people in the area too. So it's stranger because I know I work with auditoria trabalhista. Is a little crazy. So we know they need our jobs because uh, their jobs depends our jobs, but they think they are best. So it's stranger, but it's fine because uh, I I don't call for the. I think they are boring. So
They're lost.
yeah.
So okay, okay, I see it. And you, Matheus, what do you think?
Oh, in my last job, I faced this situation in my career because I was working hard to to achieve a promotion, to to have a promotion in my career to increase, but I wasn't recognized about my results. I working hard in projects. I try to get results for the company, but I was not recognizing, and I was starting to get motivated. So my when this started, I was working hard in my project, but when I perceived that I wasn't recognized, I started to motivated, and the quality of my job start to fall. So I received the feedbacks about it, and I start to improve the quality of my job again. But this starts a loop. I improve, and my for my results I improve, and for my results, and later me and my last job understand that is not my place to stay, and I just get out of the company. So was a boring situation. It's not a good situation for me, but this is the part of the life. So yeah, that's it.
So it was your decision to leave.
Yeah,
It takes courage, right, to leave, just to leave
yeah,
because
we need to know where our really place. So if it's not your place to be, so just get out, and yeah, that's the life. So bye bye,
yeah,
follow
I
your
think,
life.
I think it's better than stay in a place that you don't feel recognized and
Yeah,
satisfied with the
yeah,
work. Yes, I used to feel this way, guys. I think everyone felt this way once in their lives. I used to work in a different area. I used to work with culture. I used to work in a museum. So I loved the place, people there, but the work itself, it was like a messy, terrible thing for me. I wasn't recognized enough. I was just a number, just a person there working for them. Like sometimes 12 hours per day, 6 per 1 work scale. It was terrible, and I felt very, I needed the money, but it was very unfair with the employees. We didn't have any benefits or any, I don't know, any rights at work. So I leave, thanks God, I left. Then I started a new career in technology. I think it's a path that lots of people used to try it, like to work in a more, I don't know, independent sector, to have more opportunity. And now I have one. I have a good job. I feel recognized, and it's always on me, all on me. If I work hard, I'll be recognized. And if I have the opportunity, maybe I can be promoted. I don't know in the future. I don't know the whole scenario of my company if they have money to promote me, but that's okay. And I think it's better when we take the decision, to leave and to start again. I think it's a good one, but it takes courage and time and money. And I was very afraid doing this, lots of fear of committing mistakes or don't getting, I don't know, a job, being jobless for, I don't know, the rest of my life. Okay, guys, let's jump to the next question. Leticia, can you read it for us and answer? It's number 3.
Do you think working extra hours helps you visibility, or does it just lead you to burnout? Um, I think it depends where we are, because I know some organized, some places uh, reconhece this professional and valoriza they. But at my work, no. All people do extra hours, have burnout, and this is very stranger because my free time look that, and I think it's very crazy because it's you will be sick, but you don't wanna like this. So I think he is not the way. I know we try, but the price is very, very hard.
The price is very hard, and I don't know. Sometimes I just think não compensa, cê é louco, não compensa,
No.
because they don't value us this much. But I don't know, I think it's a balance, right? Sometimes we need to not just work extra hours, but just work harder, sometimes in a project, maybe, that we see that have an impact on the future, that on you, especially on you, not just in the company, but we need to be very aware of burnout. I think it's a very common thing to happen. I've seen it, I've experienced it, this. Like yesterday, last week I was working on a Sunday just because I wanted, just because I needed, and then I don't think it's natural. I don't think it's healthy. I think we need to learn to switch to rest mode and have a good work-life balance, because I agree with you that it's just, I don't know, it's just more work for us. So we need to see this balance too. And you, Danielle, do you agree? What do you think?
For me, and the most of time, it's only contributes to burnout. Uh, Normal working hours should be enough to carry out your activities well with your organization uh, on the part of the company and the employers. But is of course is sometimes is necessary to carry out activities outside of working hours. I have the planning change in the environment don't apply in the working hours. It's in this moment is unnecessary working so outside the hours. But for me, this should not become a routine. Of course, so the burnout come on if we are the routine uh, in my in my job. I have it only and many time I have the the activities it's necessary outside of working hours, but I compense in the started working mm, 10 hours I am, for example, in the other day. For me, that's it. Don't, should not become a routine.
Yes, I think you're right. I think you're right. If you work too late, you start late too, just a little bit. Yes, yes, that's totally fair. Sometimes I do this, and I think it's the company's job sometimes to think about this. Like at my company, we have short Fridays. It's not a rule, but if you want to do it, you do it. Like we work from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. So that's okay if you want to do it. Sometimes I don't, because I don't. I have my tasks, my things to complete, but it's okay. So if you reach someone at 3 p.m. and they don't respond, it's because of the short Friday, and that's okay. It's a company's initiative, so I think it's better for the employees to understand, and that's okay to have this balance, to have like this autonomia to make the decision, like I want to work less, or I need to work more, but this doesn't need to affect my work-life balance. I totally agree with you. And you, Matheus, what do you think?
Today I understand that it just lead to a burnout because you we have to rest about our job. We have to have free time to enjoy with our family, to enjoy our hobbies. So for me, the best scenario is completing my tasks in my normal hours with quality included, because sometimes I I just procrastinate my tasks and start to have working extra hours, for example, to complete these tasks when I had time to complete this task in my normal hours, for example. Uh, it's complicated. So because we need to have an analysis about our job to understand this. I'm procrastinate my task, I have so many tasks to complete in in focus hours. So you need to have an analysis about your job. But for me, have a schedule, a routine when you have to to do working extra hours every time is complicated. It's just a, a, a way to have a burnout.
Yes, yes. And sometimes I caught myself doing this to procrastinate like during the morning. Then I need
Yeah,
to stay till the night because I didn't complete the tasks. And I'm very
it's
low doing things.
it's a loop because, for example, for me, when I have so many tasks to complete, I
Hmm.
be anxious and I procrastinate my tasks. So in the other day, I have so more tasks to complete, and it's a crazy loop.
Yeah.
I have it. I had a moment in my career that is exactly this.
And if you don't take control, it's like this every day and it doesn't stop. And it's a nightmare. I'm in the middle of something like this. Not that I procrastinate, but I'm very low completing my tasks. Because I don't know, I'm a new learner, I'm an intern, so I'm very low. Then sometimes I need to stay till later because it took me like 2 hours to resolve a bug, for example. That's terrible. Okay, guys. Leticia, can you read the next one for us again? It's number 4.
What are some fair way to make yourself more visible at work? Uh, I think be be cool with the people and and try have a good day with day because uh, I think the people is there is difficult. If I for difficult too, it's more boring until and is now. So I try be a good person and relieve the the things I don't like because I know isn't for forever. And the time I'm still there, I try to to do my best with the people too.
Yes, that's a good strategy. I think it's you make a good impression of you, right? When you said that things that you don't like, but you are still gentle and professional. I think it's a very professional strategy of yours. Um, okay, guys, my image is cracking a little. I don't know. I think it's my internet, but let's move. Danielle, what do you think?
For me, I have many options to make yourself more visibility, and the first consistent uh, doing the good work with when you deliver it and the quality results, and the people notices in the company. And other second for me is speaking up in the meetings, sharing the ideas or giving the feedbacks, show that you are engaged and adds the value to meetings and the company. The truth is helping the other peoples and uh, principal if you are the older in the company have the many experience and it's being supportive and collaborative with the the other persons. Um, I believe the make the people's respect you and remember you in the reference in the time of and finally I believe that taking on new challenges volunteering in the projects or responsibilities can help the showcase your skills and uh, uh, gain the visibility in the work.
Good ones. I'll be taking notes because I need to be more visible at my work. Totally agree with you guys. I think that making a good work, it's sometimes it's enough, but sometimes we need to learn how to promote ourselves too, not just like sharing what we are doing, but making with quality and attention and care sometimes. I don't know, to care about the job, the work, the project. I care a lot, so I look for help when I don't have one. I make like one-on-ones with totally strange person, a person, just to ask for help or just to talk about it and to understand more about their job. Then I think I make it visible, like a little, just for everyone to know my name and who I am, what I'm doing. And I think like having a good strategy to work with a team, like in a group. I think that you said everything, Danielle, that you need to be more, I don't know, pay attention, to be more, to share sometimes to share what do you know, what you're thinking, your opinions. The orange cat, oh, it's so cute. Yes. Okay, now Mateus, please, what do you think?
Oh, for me, the essential is strong relationships with your partners. Be a person who helps the other people. Um, have a clarity communication. You have to talk with the others. Uh, and yes, talk with the other people about your daily, to ask you some help too. And another important thing is ask feedbacks for your boss. Show for for them how you you want to increase in your career. Ask a feedback about your task, about your quality of your job, about your um, I don't know how to say comportamento in English, but about the way you act in your routine job. And uh, maybe you should build a personal brand. Understand? Like posting your LinkedIn, like create a professional Instagram to gain value in your marketing, to show to your boss, to your company, that you are valuable to the market. So have companies that don't like this practice, but companies that really like, really valorize the employees about this.
I struggle very much with social media and especially LinkedIn. I hate LinkedIn. So it's terrible for me to share there. I think I don't know, I think it's bittersweet for me, you know. I hate it, hate it. Don't know how you guys do it. Share everything on LinkedIn, being like a top voice and to share your opinions. I think I'm too shy for this. I don't know, it's a game. It's a game that we need to play at the corporate game. But LinkedIn for me is like, it's terrible. Do you
Oh,
feel comfortable, Mateus, posting on LinkedIn?
for me, it's the most easy. No, it's the easy social media to have, because I don't I don't have to expose my personal life, for example.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it's like I didn't watch Ruptura yet, but
Mm.
I read about it, but for me is similar to this, because it's like I wear a mask and I became a different person to be in LinkedIn. You understand? It's like a character of a game, like The Sims. And I just talk about working there. So for me, it's more easy about because of this. So and yet there are a social media and when you where you can just write. So for me, it's more easy because I'm a copywriting. I write
Mhm.
every day. So LinkedIn is a social media for who likes to write. You don't need to post photos, don't need to post videos, stories, for example. You don't need to dance like in TikTok. You just need to write. So for me, it's okay.
Yes, and I think that everyone understands this, then they engage our posts because they know how it works sometimes and they want to support us. But I don't know. Okay, I agree with you that it's similar to Severance Ruptura, but it's too hard for me. I don't know why.
Yeah,
It's not natural for me, but I need to try it more because I need to be more
yeah.
active.
When I understand you because when I was in my last job, I started to post on LinkedIn, but I was so shy.
Hmm.
Think about the opinions of the people in my job. So what my partner, my team wanna think about my post. So I
Hmm.
was so shy about this. But today I get out of the company, so what else?
Yes, I don't care. And what do you agree, guys, with Mateus? What do you think, Daniel? It is easy for you to stay active on LinkedIn, or are you shy like me?
No, I like you. I have the time for posting in my opinion in the LinkedIn, but I don't know why. But I in all social medias I work desse jeito, but LinkedIn the same.
Yes,
I don't comment, I don't share. I just see.
yes. Me too. And you, Leticia, what do you think?
I think it's funny because I agree with him when he says about the mask. We can write or post everything we believe, but to me it's more natural have another race. And it's funny because when we study the platform, we know how can it can help us. And I try use, but I think it's uh, very faithful. So when I was promoted last year, the people say, "Oh, I actuality and post for everyone see," and I no, I don't want. I just wanna actuality for me, and that. And I know it's good for another people see, but it's stranger because it is very false. It's a maze, and I
Yes,
agree. It's a game. It's hard. It's cool, but it's hard.
yes. It's totally a game.
Because depends the thing you share with the people, you can estragar your image too. So it's good, but it's hard.
Yes. It's very hard. It's very hard. And sometimes it's fake. And we know, all of us know that it could be a little fake, but that's okay, right? And we don't talk about it. We just play the game. Yes, I agree with you guys. Guys, I think question number 7, it's a good one. So I'll jump to the question number 7. Can remote workers build visibility as effective as enough employees? If so, how? Danielle, what do you think? Do you work from home or hybrid?
I work from home, but only time per week I go to office to launch the people and to see people and talking. But for me, in the nowadays, I believe that depends of the area of activity. But yes, especially nowadays when the remote work is already very common. If the person is a present person in the meetings and the projects, participating in events, and they give his suggestions and for for improvements on always delivering in the quality. I believe the build visibility does effectively in the office persons. It's a possible yes have the visibility just like the face to face modality, and nowadays is a very possible for me.
Mhm.
Yes.
And speaking up in the meetings, I think it's a very important part, especially if you don't have like anything to do it, like the meeting, like me as an intern. Sometimes I don't have like nothing to add to the conversation. I just like be there with my camera open, like agreeing with everyone, saying good morning, then saying thank you. Okay, but I agree that that's a very important part, and it's everything for remote workers. Totally agree. Um, Leticia, we are on the question number 7. I know that you just had some problems, right?
Ok. Você pode me enviar de novo? But
Sure.
it's about home work,
Yes.
home office.
Uh,
I have 2 days at home. I think is I work with team,
mhm.
so my 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 boss says when they uh, envia the message for us, we need to esqueci, responder at tipo seconds, and it's funny because sometimes you can do anything, and I think we need to work more for don't uh, apparently we don't work. So uh, if you if you don't are green because have colors, if you don't have green, yes, I know you don't stay at the computer. So I think it's good, but it's a game too. And I think it's very good because obviously we can do uh, a lot of things, but sometimes we work more than office, and it's a game. It's very crazy, I think. This.
That's almost impossible to answer in a second. Like, I don't know, I
Yes,
could be in the bathroom.
yes, or eating, or just living.
Yes, yes. And when they call you without like warning you, like call like anytime and you need to answer, I hate this kind of
sometimes,
thing.
sometimes, yes, call for do nada.
Yes. I hate this. I'm not this person. I always ask you, can I call you? You have 5 minutes? I'm like this because I hate this behavior, like to call you out of nothing without warning you, without asking your permission, just because you work, you're there, like you are online and you need to answer. Hate this kind of thing. I'm not that kind of employee or partner because I know that it's not very. I don't know. It's not elegant. And finally, Mateus, what do you think?
Oh, when we are working in remote mode, I think we need different strategies to build visibility in our
Mhm.
job because when you are in an office, a real office, em presencial, nem sei como fala isso em inglês, but we can pretend that we are working. So we just sit in our computer and just, mm, oh yeah, I'm working, I'm okay. And you pretend that you are working, and your boss pretend that believe in you. So it's a simulation. So, but when you are in a home office, when you are remote, we don't have this scenario. Your boss don't see you, you don't see your partners, for example, and your boss, for example, can imagine that you aren't working so hard to complete your tasks, for example. So for me, what works for me in the last job was always have talks with my boss in communication about my things. Oh, for example, if I'm working in an important project, I say the details, the newest things about this project for 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 her, for example. And I speak, for example, every day I write a message in in Discord, for example, is like, or what else? Talk about my things. Oh, today I started this project. This project now is with the another person, and I will have a match tomorrow to atualizar, update this project. So I speak ever I can speak to her to update this about my job. So for me, this is my way to build visibility in the work mode. Is speak every you can speak.
I need to be more like you because I think that I don't talk too much about this. I
Yes,
don't share this.
it's
Yes.
important to
We
share.
don't share a Slack or something like this that everyone can see or a group meet or I don't know. But sometimes I think that I need to communicate more with my boss. I totally agree
Yeah.
with you because they
Are
don't
you
care.
a are you an introvert person? You
Totally, totally.
me
I'm very
too.
introvert. I'm very shy, very introvert. Very difficult for me to, I don't know, to just start conversations. But I have the ability to be communicative because I can pretend, you know?
Yeah.
I'm very good at acting, this kind of, I don't know, soft skills, but I don't know, it drowns me, it drowns my energy. It's very hard
Yeah,
for me,
yeah, I agree with you. How
especially, go ahead, go ahead.
I working with writing. I like to enter into flow mode, into deep work, and
Hmm.
just write
Hmm.
my mails, write heads, write LinkedIn posts, for example. So for me, it's so difficult to participate in meets all the day with other teams, with other areas. This is so tiring for me. Just be in a reunion, talking or read about one topic that is not interest for me. It's so tiring, so tiring for me. It's a nightmare, really. So this fact to write my things to my boss is the best way for me, as an introvert person, to build visibility, because it's the way that my last boss see my job. So
Yes, and I'm exactly like this, and I blame the extroverts too that they take my place. Just kidding, but yes, it's a challenge for us, right? I think it's a challenge, but I don't know. I think it's something to work on and to develop. Yes, something that I try to be more aware. Guys, welcome back. How was the conversation in the other room? Iago, let's start with Iago.
It was great. We talk a lot about our experience. We only answer like 4 questions because we talk a
Same
lot of
here.
other things that it was related, but also not related with the specific question. But it was really nice talking to Francine and Mateus, and I acknowledge now that I need to be better on my LinkedIn and post more and be
No.
more present there, because they share I know that it works, but they share specific stories that work for them, and that's something that I need to work more.
Yes, Francine is so good at this, so good. Like she's like our good example of a personality on LinkedIn. I think Mateus Moreira too, but it's terrible for me, guys. We were discussing this that we hate the LinkedIn game. And as an introvert, it's almost impossible for me, but I need to try it more. Okay, let's hear from Mateus. What do you think?
For me, I like talking with Iago and Francine. I like discuss. There are many points of views about these topic. And it's good this when a team there are these any point of views about these topics. And for me, I like because it's the people talk today about this job, about these challenges, the job, about activities, about the other things about this your position in the company. And it's good to talk about your experience, good experience or not in these companies. And for me, I like to discuss about the different people about this experience. And for me, it's a pleasure, and I like talk with about this topic today.
And do you have like a tip for us to increase our visibility at work?
Yes, I talk with the Francine Iago, in the past in my career, for example. I pass these moments when I'm internship in the
Mhm.
the company in the past, and during this activity I don't have the people in this period don't talk with me because I'm as an internship, and so I mean, oh my God, I'm invisible in this company. But after that, this company, I have many learnings about this situation. It's normal. Unfortunately, it's normal in this some companies. These people pass the situation. It's because the companies, the world, the companies. There are many situations. I think it's the people learning about this situation. And for me, it's funny in the past. I remember some case, this situation, but for me, it's not a problem. I think it's a situation in the life, but it's a moment for me, and I don't have many contact with the people, and it's complication today when people pass, and there are some people make afraid the situation. Oh my God, the people don't talk with me because I'm in start with in a internship, and but it's a part of your our life.
Yes. Just to be clear, I'm living this scenario right now, okay? I'm an intern and I feel invisible, but I try to act like an analyst, like a more professional, just to people see me this way, but it's terrible. It's terrible. It's a terrible part of life to be an intern. I agree with you. And you, Francine, how was the conversation for you?
For me, it was very good. I I talk with Mateus, and after that conversations, I eu ia invite on your LinkedIn, but I saw that I already had this connection, and LinkedIn was and is very good for me because all my boss knows me about LinkedIn and indicate, oh, see your LinkedIn of Francine. And if I don't have a visibility on work because some delivers, because sometimes is spend more time for you deliver something. People knows me about LinkedIn or another projects in the external company, and people, oh, she's enthusiastic of data and she like about the area, so it is a good and positive thing.
Nice. Nice. That's a good tip, guys. That's almost like an advice for us who don't know, who don't like the using LinkedIn, because I love the way you share things, Francine. I love it's very natural, like it's very, I don't know, I love the way you do it, and I'll try to do it more, but I don't know. It's not appealing for me, you know. It seems so easy, like it seems like an everyday thing, but it's very hard. Guys, we don't have enough time to chat anymore because I need to leave the room for Ricardo. But I want to thank you guys for staying here with me, especially the ones who talk to me, who engage the conversation about the visibility at work. Thank you, Leticia, for being here since you're new here with us. And guys, have a nice weekend. Don't forget to drink water and rest, and see you on next immersions.